Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got the scariest video ever captured in caves. This video is by King Frostmare. We never reacted to this man on the channel before, so I thought, you know what? I like scary videos, and he was on like my recommendation, so I was like, you know what? Let's check it out. I filmed a chills video before this, but that video got corrupted, which I'm kind of mad about, honestly, because that was literally an hour-long video. I wasted it. I enjoyed the video a lot. I did, but kind of upset because I thought that video was a good video, honestly. But it doesn't matter because King Frostmare is gonna come and for the stage. We're gonna react to another Chills video. Probably not the same one though, because I mean I already reacted to that. Um, I mean, it wouldn't really be a reaction anymore because I already seen it. It would have been more of a rewatch. But yeah, we got King Prospect right here, and yeah, we're gonna stop talking and just jump straight into it. This it's like gonna be honest, guys. I'm filming on OBS this time, so if things look a little different, sound a little different, that is why. I'm still trying to figure out the kinks and stuff. But yeah, I was up all night fixing OBS. Got my new setup. Well, it's not a setup. I more or less just rearranged things. But yeah. Without further ado, y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go. The scariest videos captured in caves.
This clip was.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have this, but I'm very claustrophobic. Is it claustrophobic? I think it's claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. That sounds about right. But anyway, bro. Basically, it's like a fear of small spaces, and that's me. I don't like being in like tight spaces. It freaks me out. So the chances of me going in a cave is like that's a zero right here. Not a
Uploaded
chance.
by Jose Maria, who supposedly loves to go on hikes and caving adventures with a friend of his. This night, they were just on their way home from another caving trip. So, while this was not technically captured inside the cave, it was still in pretty close vicinity to the cave. The area around is said to be haunted since the dawn of time, and the young man's helm camera might have captured a glimpse of that.
Oh, is that Sister Abigail? Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever they captured here seems to be of pretty small stature and was perhaps wearing a black dress.
Did he not see her?
Pretty strange, isn't it? Also, something seems to be wrong with this thing's face, and it does look like.
Oh, you think? I wonder. But
like straight out of a nightmare. They have no explanation of what that could have been, other than one of the lost souls, which are said to roam this area. Perhaps.
Climbing creature.
The following video was captured by a tourist who was on an exciting trip through Europe. On the following day, he was preparing to visit an ancient cave in Hallstatt, Austria. He states that the cave is hundreds of millions of years old and that it lies 10,000 feet above the sea level. And it all started out as a beautiful venture, lots of ancient glaciers and rock formations. However, a few hours into his expedition, he noticed something strange, seemingly crawling on the ceiling.
I don't see nothing. Oh shit, what is that? I don't know what that is, but get out! Get out!
A pale figure can be seen climbing on the ceiling without any safety features. The man believes that he might have either captured a cryptid or another mysterious creature.
Nah, bro, that man is way too calm. I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap on that. That guys like my Mario hat. I don't have an actual cap, so this is the best I got. That's cap with the capital M. That don't make any sense, but you know. But yeah, bro, that man was far too calm. Bro, if I would have seen that shit, I would have. Matter of fact, no, I wouldn't have. You want to know why? Because I wouldn't be in a cave to begin with. I see. I don't get people who explore caves. Like, I get like, actually, I don't get what the thrill of it is, bro. Like, a lot could go wrong in the cave.
Here. Could that be so? If not, what else could it be? Maybe a ghost?
Kind of looks like that guy from Lord of the Rings, that Gollum.
Some commenters state that this could actually be a cave spirit. Let me hear what you guys think.
I don't even know what a cave spirit is, but I don't want to see one. The Blue Ghost.
The next video was shared by Jack, who states that he and his
Jack!
girlfriend were out that night on their way to the Blue Ghost Tunnel to follow up on some research they found on the internet. They came across something pretty inexplicable in their minds. Important to note, they state that they did not bring any flashlights at the time of their initial recordings and only came back with one after exiting the cave.
You mean I can't be friends with these people. Bro, you meaning to tell me you went inside of a cave with no flashlights? But yeah, y'all stupid as hell. Whatever happens to y'all deserve it. How do you go to bro, I'm not even going. No, yes I am. How are you going to go in a cave with no and bro, what? That don't make any sense to me. Hold on, let me rewind just to make sure I heard that right.
Time of their important to note, they state that they did not bring any flashlights at the time of their initial recordings and only came back with one after exiting the cave.
Okay, so yeah, I did hear that right. You didn't go in. I mean, I'm stuttering, man. I'm just losing it right now. I don't understand. Why did you go in a cave with no flashlights? Better question. How did you come back? Like you went in the cave with no flashlights and came back with one. How does that happen? Shit. Yeah.
And running into a couple that actually had brought one way later. Let's take a look.
Wait, what?
That actually had brought one way later.
Hey man, I've been exploring this cave for like 2 hours and I just realized I had a flashlight this whole time. I wondered how long they were in the cave before they realized they did have a flashlight.
Let's take a look.
And also, if you realize you didn't have a flashlight, what? If you realize you didn't have a flashlight, you shouldn't have gone in the cave. You should have just went back home.
Whoa. I can hear your footsteps.
We can probably hear yours.
I just seen a light at the end of the tunnel. What the Hello? What the was that?
I will
A
not be.
mysterious light was seen right at the end of the tunnel. Given that nobody had a flashlight, it made them wonder what could have been the cause for that. Also, the cries for help were only discovered after the couple had returned home. Was it cries from the afterlife? In 1888, 30 people lost their lives right in front of the tunnel when a train crashed after the conductor had jumped off and left the machine, as well as several more fatal accidents that had taken place around the cave. Could this all be the reason for the residual energy that might have been captured on tape here? Who can say? The next video was featured by Sergeant Peppers, who states that he as well was out this night with 2 of his friends. They love venturing to abandoned tunnel systems, caves and catacombs all over Canada. In this video, they were following a local urban legend about an abandoned catacomb system, which leads into a giant cave, and while doing some recordings in there, they lost track of one of their friends. Of course, this made them a bit uneasy, and it is said that what's to follow was the first documented paranormal encounter.
Matt? Following us? Why is it? I swear. Who's there? You need to stop playing around, man. Matt! This place is freaking us out.
Oh no. No. I'm sorry, Matt. Love you, but yeah, I'm leaving.
They
Matt.
came across a faceless person.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm leaving Matt. Like, you play too much, bro. You want to play games and disappear on me, bro? You're getting left. I ain't about to find you, bro. Every man for himself.
Pale and dressed in a white cloth. Many commenters speculate that this could perhaps be a former patient who lost their life in this tunnel system. Who knows what these old catacombs were used for back in the day?
Who's to say?
In the end, we can all just speculate what exactly took place down here.
Woman in black.
The next video was captured by a couple of tourists who were visiting a catacomb system close to a cave in Santa Rosalia, Italy, a place where many honor Saint Rosalia and pray for their family members that they have lost. The group steps into an altar area where they notice a strange woman dressed all in black that all of a sudden disappears out of sight.
Salve. Salve. Oh, ciao. Oh, ragazzi, è uscito. Ragazzi, usciamo, non c'è più. Usciamo di costa. Usciamo, sono attimo in casa. Usciamo, riesco. Merda.
It is not exactly clear what had transpired in here, and why the woman mysteriously disappeared and then reappeared on top of a rock, looking at the group. Some say that she even is wearing a strange veil, or perhaps a black cloth on her head. Could this be a spirit even? Some comments say this was the case, but of course that's impossible for us to judge. But whatever the answer, it's quite creepy for sure.
Whatever the answer is, bro. Never going back to that cave.
This video was captured by the Highway 9, who shared it after going on a hiking trip and stumbling across an open cave that he wanted to investigate with his shepherd dog. It didn't take long until the man made it quite deep into these tunnel systems, and then strangeness unfolded.
Oh, I thought it was a wild dog coming out of the cave for a second. I was like, sometimes dogs be fearless, man. Don't know why or how. Turn around. Turn around right now. Don't go towards it!
Come on.
You. Why'd you go toward... Right. Yeah. Let's get out of this cave.
Another faceless figure can be seen, standing in the distance, seemingly looking at the man. It's wearing a black robe of some sorts, and is potentially pretty tall. No facial features whatsoever can be made out. Quite remarkable that all these entities across the world have a similar look to them, don't you think? Perhaps proof that there is in fact more mysterious stuff going on in some of these tunnels than one could expect.
Possibly. Ghostly activity.
I'm sure that some of you have heard about Frank the Caver and his channel exploring abandoned mines in unusual places. He's quite famous for his ghostly encounter in the
Bro, that is literally the longest YouTube channel name I've ever seen.
Horton mine, and it all started with him exploring this old ore mine when all of a sudden some ghostly activity unfolded.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there.
Sign! Get out!
Don't know if you can see that in the video or not.
Get out!
This mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy.
Can we just give a round of applause right now, bro? You know, clap for this man. This has to be the smartest person I've ever saw. He's seen that chain swinging, and he was like, nope, I'm out. I'm gonna head out. Look at the other stuff, bro. This cave is not it.
And obviously something is making the chains swing, so...
Get out, bro.
Chains that were moving completely on their own. It made Frank uneasy, and he wanted to find out more about this mysterious cave, so he returned a few weeks later.
Never mind. Never mind.
And after another tour through the abandoned cave,
back.
captured some more inexplicable
Why'd you come back?
stuff.
We're safe.
There's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the f*** is that?
Get out. Get out. You shouldn't have came back.
The footage had been analyzed, and nobody could come up with an explanation of what happened there that day. And Frank swears that he never faked anything, and even the experts think that nobody had tampered with the material. But it was not the only cave where Frank could capture terrifying sounds. One evening he checked out another abandoned mine in Nevada, where many believe he came across some ghostly voices from beyond the grave.
Almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber, so they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. You can see right here where some of these boards are bending.
That's
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
No, we can't.
Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
Isn't that simply terrifying? Even more impressive is what he
Snakes!
could come up with in the Black Widow mine.
For how many caves have this man visited?
okay. Came across this noose here in the intersection in the mine. Tunnel going that way and that way. And then here's the noose tied to a beam way up there.
What the hell was that?
Are we getting a glimpse of an unidentified creature, person, or entity watching
out!
Frank?
Run away!
This footage also never has been fully explained, but his
The
fans are
aliens have
sure
came.
that
Bro, the aliens have came and they have infiltrated the cave. Get out while you can!
something was lurking at our brave explorer here, and then vanishing into the pitch-black cave tunnels. This video is quite strange or tragic. It was captured by a father who was out on a family trip. He was recording that day to create a nice video diary. The area this footage was filmed in was notorious for people that have gone missing. And not too long ago, 2 sisters had disappeared, very close to the cave the man was just about to enter. And he might have come across something inexplicable.
¿De qué?
What is this right here?
A mí no me digas eso, que yo te cago también. Uy. Cállate, cállate. ¿Qué pasa, Nala? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Pasa algo? Ah, ya no me asustes. Hostia, pues esto está profundo, ¿eh? ¿Te pienses tú?
Well, what is this right here? I don't know if you're gonna see it. It's like a thing on the
Cállate.
camera. Right here. I don't know what that is.
Bueno, Pau. No hay nada. No hay...
I'm not saying that something paranormal is going on, but many people do believe that the man did in fact capture the image of 2 girls here. The question is, what were those 2 girls doing there?
Man.
Is there a chance
Nah, man. They were just normal people, just chilling in the cave for some reason. And that ain't spirits.
that we could be seeing something from another world? Or was it just 2 family members playing a prank on him? Quite eerie if we keep the disappearances in the
Hold on,
members playing a prank on another world.
Look, bro, look at this shirt right here. A spirit ain't gonna have a shirt like that. Use your brain. I think they were just 2 normal people.
Or was it just 2 family members playing a prank on him? Quite eerie if we keep the disappearances in the back of our head though.
Ain't spirits. Dang spirits. We figured it out, guys. Trip with friends.
This is another cave recording, which was captured on a trip that a group of friends undertook many years ago. Local legends are speaking of strange specters and apparitions that can be seen in there. But unfortunately, the group was unlucky. At least that's what they thought at first. After analyzing the footage, they noticed that there was an eerie figure.
What? I don't see anything.
Some do claim to see a woman in a dress, possibly a spirit from another time.
Where?
Does this sound plausible? Of course, the bad quality, due to the age of the footage, doesn't really help answering that question for us. But it does make one wonder, did nobody notice that thing at the time? Really creepy.
I mean, I think it's probably just the cave, if I'm being honest. Like, I think it's just a cave. But anyway, guys, if you did like this video, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe. The link to the original and my socials will be in the description below. If this video is kind of messy and all over the place, I apologize. This is my first time using OBS, so I'm still kind of like learning how to use it. But anyway, guys, I will see you in another video. Take care.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.